how you see yourself versus how the world sees you or how other people see you. Those two different perspectives sometimes can be a place of enormous frustration and discomfort and just agony. Some people will spend their entire life with an enormous gap between how they see themselves as compared to how the world sees them. That's a very difficult place to be. On the other hand, some people will spend the bulk of their life trying to close that gap, to represent themselves to the world in meaningful ways so that the world receives them in the way they intend to be received. On the other hand, some people with these enormous gaps try to convince the world that what the world thinks of them isn't who they really are. A lot of people go through life, all of us, in fact, go through life with some blind spots. Sometimes the blind spots are enormous, sometimes they're not so big. So, question for you today, how much time do you spend closing the gap as it relates to how you see yourself versus how the world sees you? The only way to close that gap is to ask for feedback, get some responses from people about their impression of you, and you can compare that with what you think of yourself and make the necessary changes. Don't walk around with those enormous blind spots.